Alright, it's another day here in Baldur's Gate 3. We are in the Moonrise Towers. We can't really do anything else here, so I think
Another step forward.
we are going to leave, if we can figure out how to do that. We go down the stairs. I just finished reading a community update on Baldur's Gate 3. Which spend a lot of time apologizing for the performance issues in Act 3. So, which makes me glad that I haven't rushed to get through Act 1 and 2. So I guess we're done in here? I guess we're done with the Moonrise Tower, and now we go try to figure out where this Bartholomew is. Not Bartholomew, Balthazar. Disciple Zarel instructed us to assist General Thorm's advisor Balthazar in recovering a powerful relic from the Thorm family mausoleum. And where is that precisely? Way out there in the blackness of somewhere we haven't been. Looks like it is directly north of us. So I guess this is going to be a traveling episode where we travel. Now we have this moon lantern, which I believe I will hand over to Gale.
And, well, in it.
There's the moon lantern. It does 0 to 5 damage, apparently. Wow, it's
away from Waterdeep.
Awfully heavy, too. Gale, you've got it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Which I guess means Karlach, Shadowheart, does not need it anymore. So here's the party situation. We are a third of the way to level 7, it looks like. I don't see any need to change my spells. We're a little bit wounded. Let's see. Karlach has fire resistance. I didn't realize that until just now, but I should have known that because she's a tiefling. Alright, we all have the moon shield condition. The shadow curse will not affect this. What's the radius of that, I wonder? Let's see.
I've got a long road ahead.
How far away? Oh, okay, so 30 feet-ish, it looks like. It's like a 30 feet radius, so we have to stay within 30 feet of Gale now. Huh. Okay. Well, let's head out. I think I was in the middle of saying something and I forgot what it was. What's our potion situation? We got 2 greater healing potions.
Always shut.
Shadowheart has 1. Karlach has 2. Gale has 1.
No time to rest.
Let's give another one to Karlach because she's the one that always needs them.
Never a dull moment. Best be on my way.
Here we go, out into the Cursed Lands. To the north, heading north from the Moonrise Tower. What does this signpost say again?
North Reithwin, East Reithwin Tollhouse, South Moonrise Towers, West the Waning Moon.
The Waning Moon. Does that name sound familiar? If only we could search our journal. What was it? Well, I don't remember. The folks that attacked us had a settlement or something somewhere, but I can't remember the name of it. Well, I guess we're heading north to Reithwin. Uh-oh, I see an enemy. A Shadow-Cursed Harper. It doesn't seem to have a level. Maybe we should be sneaking a little bit. Okay. There's a lot of skeletons around. It seems a bit pointless to sneak when we're carrying a big bright lantern.
Believe that such formidable warriors could have fallen. And to whom?
The skeletons are formidable warriors, I see.
Ahead, Mason's Guild.
What path lies before me?
The Shadow... Oh, it's level 6. The Shadow-Cursed Harpers are level 6. That one has 62 hit points. That one has 21 hit points. There's a bunch of them. I see 4 total enemies. Feels like they might be a problem. Undead, huh? Will they be turned? Alright. This feels like something we should deal with forthwith. How many spell slots?
Can't afford to stay idle.
Tolerable.
We have plenty of spell slots remaining for this rando encounter. Let's battle. Since the tactical combat is one of the coolest parts of this game, 4 enemies, so that one's... how do we handle this? So we have a big area here we can sneak into and get some sneaking.
Why am I doing this?
Gale,
May it please, Mistress.
go over there. Also, it's dark. Uh-oh. Entering turn-based mode suddenly. Because there's a shadow there. What is a shadow? A shadow is a level 5 enemy. Uh-huh.
What now?
Okay, this suddenly seems like a more difficult encounter. So we're going to quick save. Tavi's going to sneak up.
Move. Well, well.
Karlak is going to sneak up.
Light as air.
Do we need any different weapons? The Sword of Josters. No, not really. Can we get any more information on these things before attacking? What exactly is a shadow? I would like to know this.
My favorite.
Alright. Shadowheart's gonna get closer.
Better tread carefully.
She doesn't want to be left behind. Okay.
What's the story?
Karlach is done. Gale is done. I think he actually would like to move backwards a little bit. Maybe over here by the sign.
Taking my time in the shadows.
Tavi is done. Maybe she'll use her bonus action to give a bardic inspiration to Karlach. And Karlach stands up. Wow. A shadow has just done a strength drain on Karlach. And then attacks Tavi. Well, that was unexpected. Alright, we have 3 shadows. One of which is already down half health for some reason. What happened there? Oh, Karlach did an attack of opportunity on one of the shadows and hit it for 16 slashing damage. Okay, they're gonna go down quick. Okay, Tavi, Gale, Shadowheart, and Karlach, their turns are all simultaneous.
Heating up.
Karlach has... Karlach, I think Karlach's gonna go first. Do a Wild Magic Rage. Or not do that. Or do a Legacy of Avernus Branding Smite. On one shadow so that it will not be able to turn invisible. Oh, she rolled a 12, but she needs a 13. She's going to use Bardic Inspiration. Hits for 14 damage. I am an idiot because I did not actually select the variant down here, so that was just a plain old normal attack. Well, I've wasted my chance to do a cool thing, so we'll just do a second regular attack on the second wounded shadow, which does enough damage to kill it. With her bonus action, she might as well go into a rage now. Sometimes the UI in this game really frustrates me. Like, I did not realize I had to make a second selection to do the Legacy of Avernus Branding Smite. So I ended up not doing it at all. Okay, that's the end of Karlach's turn.
Come on, can't stay idle.
So we got Tavi and Gale and Shadowheart. Let's see, what can Tavi do? Feels like we should try to hit some of these other people, but they don't really seem to be coming for us, but they will be shortly. What if we, do I have haste? You know what?
Creator, Destroyer.
Let's use our haste spell. Gale is going to cast haste. on Karlach to turn her into an unstoppable killing machine. And go. Third level spell. She is hastened. Probably should have done that before I used her turn. Okay, he's now concentrating on that. So let's try to move. Well, we can't really move very far, so we gotta stay within the light of the lantern. So that's gonna be it for Gale's turn.
Where do I go from here?
Tavi. What can Tavi actually do? She could try to hit this shadow. It's not going to do much damage, but what we could do is have Karlach can just ignore this shadow and go for the rest of them. And then Tavi and Shadowheart can handle this shadow. So Tavi's just going to run up.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Hit the... Wow, 12 hit points of damage. Nice shot, Tavi. I did not expect to do that much damage. It's only got 5 hit points left. With her bonus action, she's not going to do anything. Oh, she doesn't have any bardic inspirations left. Did we not even do a short rest? Whoopsie. Alright, well that's going to end her turn.
Can't afford to let up.
Shadowheart will cast a Sacred Flame on this shadow. Wow, 24 points of damage. Radiant damage. 12 plus. They are vulnerable. Well, the shadows were vulnerable to radiant damage. Will the undead be vulnerable to radiant damage? That is the question. I believe that is all that she can do, so she will end her turn. Another shadow goes invisible, teleports, but it becomes visible again because of Tavi's fake eye. The Harpers rush forward. One of them shoots at Karlach, but she dodges. It is now the party's turn, and they all have simultaneous turns, so we can do this however we want, really. Okay, so Karlach's just gonna hit a Shadow-Cursed Harper. Let's see if we can learn some stuff about these guys. They resist necrotic. Not surprising. Doesn't tell me what they're vulnerable to. Oh, that one has halfling luck. They're zombies. Okay, what about the shadow? I can't select the shadow. Why can't I select these now? That's... Oh, I have to have the mouse over it before I can click... before I can hit T to bring up the info. That's weird. Alright, so the shadows have a ton of resistances. But they're it doesn't tell me what their vulnerabilities are. That's annoying. It tells me what their resistances are, but it doesn't tell me what their vulnerabilities are. So now we know they're vulnerable to... Oh, there it is. Sunlight weakness. Shadow blend. Ethereal. Okay, whatever. Okay. I think we can just start wailing away here. Alright, Karlach has got a multitude of actions. I think she's going to get 4 attacks per round. If my calculations are correct, she's going to get 4 attacks per round with this haste spell. She's got 2 actions, and each action has 2 attacks. So that just seems... Oh, she's got a wild magic bolt of light too. That's a bonus action, so let's cast that on the Shadow-Cursed Harper up there. Hits it for 2 and it's blinded. Then she's gonna start swinging at this Shadow-Cursed Harper that's right up in our face. 1 attack hits for 18. Second attack hits for 13. With her second action, she will continue to hit this guy. That's another hit for 13, and with her 4th attack, that is a hit for 17 damage. It's got 6 hit points left. Whoa. Insane how much damage she just did in one round. 18, 13, 13, 17. So that's like 30, 43, 61 points of damage in one round. Oh yeah, I could have just subtracted 67 from 6, and 61 points of damage. And that's all she can do.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And Tavi can probably just finish this guy off with a whack on the head with her sword. Yep, he's down. The first Shadow-Cursed Harper is down. Wait, in death it says it had 72 hit points, but when it was alive it had 67 hit points. That was weird. With her bonus action, I don't think she's going to do anything with her bonus action. Maybe step backwards a bit. Next to... What is that? A shadow vestige. Is that a good thing? Can we take that?
That can wait.
Oh, okay. I'll stand over here by the shadow vestige. And Karlak...
It's go time.
Oh, I ended her turn. I should have moved up there. What was wrong with me?
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, that's gonna end Tavi's turn.
The dice roll in my favor.
Gale. How about a firebolt? Oh, it's too dark up there. Bloody hell. In that case, how about a... Oh, he's already got mage armor. Let's move up a little bit, maybe? Man, I should have had Karlak move up there. What's wrong with me? Can he move up a little bit and bring some light? There we go. Oh, that one's blinded, so he has advantage, and it's lit now. 10 points of damage on the blinded Shadow-Cursed Harper with the mace. Okay, that's gonna end his turn. He's gonna move back, though. No, he's gotta stand here to light everybody.
What's the plan?
The plan, Shadowheart, is to run... No, to do another Sacred Flame on the Shadow-Cursed Harper to see if it does... No, let's do that to the Shadow, because we know they are vulnerable to radiant damage. 14 damage on that Shadow. And nothing with her bonus action. The Shadow stalks forward, hits. Oh no, concentration broken! On the haste. Oh god, Gale's getting pounded. Okay, Tavi's up now. So Karlach is lethargic because the haste dropped, so she's lost her, she's lost a turn. She can't do anything.
Oh no.
Victory is assured.
Gale can't move because he is there. He's gonna drink a healing potion with his bonus action. And then, hey, this looks like a perfect opportunity for a thunder wave. Because I think we can get 2 of these Harpers pushed back, but I don't think it's going to affect the Shadow. 2 Harpers flown backwards. One has 4 hit points left, the other one's 58 hit points. The Shadow was unaffected. And that was Gale's turn. He still can't move away, though.
Still on my feet.
Tavi, however... Tavi's gonna do a true strike on Shadowheart. That will give her advantage on her next attack. Wait. Did she drop concentration on something? I don't think so. She's now concentrated on True Strike for 2 turns. With her bonus action, she's gonna throw a healing word at... Let's do 3rd level on Gale. He's back up to 29 hit points. And now, Shadowheart... Actually, Tavi's gonna run up there.
Best be on my way.
Need to act fast.
Now, Shadowheart, with advantage, will cast a Sacred Flame on this Shadow. Whoops, it's not at advantage. It's only for attacks. Wait, why doesn't she get advantage? It's confusing. Why isn't she getting an advantage on this attack on the Shadow? Excuse me. Okay, anyway, she's gonna do a Sacred Flame. Hopefully she can do 14 hit points of damage. Nope, it made it save and it does no damage. Whoopsie. Okay, well that didn't quite work out as well as I had hoped.
Can't even catch my breath.
Tavi's up. Tavi is done with her turn. She can't do anything else. Here we go. Karlach drops rage. The Shadow strikes at Gale but misses. The Harper runs up. Hits at Tavi. 2 of them hit at Tavi.
Hold on.
And her concentration's broken. Wow, she's hurt bad too. That was quick. Okay, Tavi's hurt. Surrounded by 3 people. She cannot move. She can possibly kill one of them, though, with a... She's got her... Oh, she can't use the Phalar Eluve sword action because we haven't had a short rest. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. With our bonus action, we're gonna do a pommel strike on a Shadow-Cursed Harper. Hit him for 1 point, and he's dazed. And with her action, Tavi, in the mix with melee attacks, is going to hit the Shadow-Cursed Harper that only has 4 hit points left. Try to kill it. And does exactly 4 hit points of damage, and that one is dead. And that's all she can do, because she doesn't have much health left, unfortunately. She can't move.
Board is set.
Gale...
What should I do?
Shadowheart, you should run up and do a Cure Wounds on Tavi. That's what you should do. Cure Wounds 4 to 11. Let's do that at 2nd level. Wait. Second level is 5 to 19. Third level is 6 to 27. Yeah, let's do that.
Take cure.
11 hit points. Man, we just never roll well on healing in this game. We just never do. But it might be enough that she doesn't die. And maybe with a bonus action, a little more healing.
Take cure.
That was 7 hit points. Wow, the third level spell did 11 hit points. The first level spell did 7 hit points. That really seems lame. The healing in 5th edition just seems lame. But I think it's intended that, you know, damage always outpaces healing. The healing is not really supposed to be... You're not supposed to be able to keep up with the damage with healing, I don't think. It's one of those kind of games. Not like World of Warcraft, where you're supposed to be able to heal more than the damage you receive. Okay, Shadowheart's done. She can't do anything else. She can move back again, though. Although, why? Just stay right there, in the middle of the crew.
Mistra Rill.
Okay, Gale. What can Gale do here? So this guy's dazed. The shadow is there. I mean, we can try to do a firebolt, but it's a disadvantage because we're right next to him. Can we hit with the moon lantern? Is that gonna do anything? Probably not. And Gale's not proficient anyway. Gale doesn't really have a lot of options here. Everything's at disadvantage for him. Shocking Grasp. There we go. Let's try a Shocking Grasp on the Shadow at... Let's just do it at 1st level. Hits for 6 points of damage. Not great, but it's something. And that's all he can do.
Watch this.
Now, Karlach. Karlach is gonna do a Legacy of Avernus Searing Smite on this Shadow-Cursed Harper. For, wow, only 14 points of damage. Why is that? Okay, well, it's gonna take fire damage for the next 10 turns. With her second attack, she will hit again. For another 12 points of slashing damage. And she is concentrating on the fire damage, so she can't rage. That's fine. Alright. The Shadow claws at Gale. Somebody shoots Tavi. Oh, she's hit with a sword strike too, and she's down. Tavi is down. Alright, no problem. Gale will do another Shocking Grasp cantrip on this Shadow. Wait, no, let's do...
Got to concentrate.
Shadowheart. Why don't you do a Sacred Flame cantrip on this Shadow? Oh, they made their save. They didn't die. Damn it. And she'll do a bonus action healing word on Tavi to get her back up. With 4 hit points, she stands up again. I guess Gale will do a Shocking Grasp cantrip on the Shadow. 7 hit points damage. It's got 1 hit point left. No. Bonus action can't do anything.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Tavi just stood up, but does not have an action, but she will use a bonus action. It seems pointless to try to heal herself because she's just gonna go down again. So why waste a spell slot? How about a shove attack on a Shadow-Cursed Harper? No, on the Shadow. No, can't be restrained. On the Shadow-Cursed Harper. Hey, it worked. Knocked him away. I mean, not that that really has any practical effect, but it made me feel good.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart has used all her actions. She can't do anything. You know, I was gonna try the, I didn't really think about the Turn Undead. Right at the beginning of the combat, I was thinking, maybe we can use Turn Undead on these Shadow-Cursed Harpers. And then I forgot about it. Until just now.
Fuck yes.
Karlach has actions. Okay. Karlach is not concentrating anymore. Why is that? Karlach stopped concentrating on Legacy of Avernus Searing. Why did she stop concentrating on it? Oh, because they made their saving throw. Okay, they get a save on it every turn. I didn't realize that. Alright, well, Karlach's just gonna finish off this Shadow. The Shadow's down. Now she turns to lacerate the Shadow-Cursed Harper for 13 hit points, and she will rage again. And the wild magic effect is sucking the life out of everyone, including friendlies. Oh, sorry. Sorry, soldier. Didn't mean to do that. But she did a little bit of damage to a few people, although they're resistant to necrotic damage, so it didn't really help that much. Gale took a point of necrotic damage. Shadowheart took 5 points of necrotic damage. Tavi took 10 points of necrotic damage, and she's down. Whoopsie. But Karlach got 4 temporary hit points. That's it for her turn. The 2 Harpers remaining are going after Karlach. 2 successive hits, but she's fine. Tavi makes its death saving throw. Gale is going to shoot a firebolt cantrip at the Shadow-Cursed Harper archer in the distance. Wow, the camera showed me nothing. I think it hit. Yes, it hit for 10 points of fire damage. Let's zoom out a little so we can actually see something. Okay, let's see.
Talk to me.
So that's probably the end of Gale's turn, but Shadowheart is just going to use a help action on Tavi. Get her back up with 1 hit point. And then we'll switch to Tavi's simultaneous turn and try to run somewhere where we maybe won't get hit by a ranged attack.
On my way.
Hopefully. And she will... How many healing potions do I have? I don't have any. Yo, yes I do. I'm gonna use 1 small healing potion to get 6
to bear.
hit points back. And that's gonna end Tavi's turn.
No gloom, all doom.
Gale has a bonus action left. I think he's just gonna stand there.
Can't give up.
Karlak has a bonus action left. She is also just gonna stand there. She can't do anything else.
Smell blood.
Karlak has 2 actions coming up. She's gonna strike at the Shadow-Cursed Harper, hitting for 23 points of damage, killing it in 1 blow. And then she runs to the archer.
Another.
With her second attack, hits for 17 points of damage. And she looms in front of him. With her bonus action, she won't do anything. Oh, actually, no, she's not going to waste a heal.
Soldier, I need your help.
Soldier, I need your help. Karlak's only got 7 hit points left. Maybe she should have used a healing potion. Well,
This is gonna feel good.
she's just gonna hit them as hard as she can. She's gonna go reckless to attack with advantage. That is a hit for 22 damage, and with her second attack, finishes off the archer.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright, we did it, everyone. How about a short rest?
I'll feel that one later.
And what's the deal with these shadow vestiges?
An older man turns his head away in shame. His neighbors would not
Should get
renounce
some rest.
Selena.
I need to keep sharp.
Now they hang in the town square.
Oh, really? Interesting. So they contain vestiges of the souls that they once were.
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end. So why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her?
Ooh, don't tell Shadowheart about that one. Where's the other one?
You see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest.
Okay, just random stories then. Putrefied tumor is one of the loot items from this Shadow-Cursed Harper. And scale mail and a spear. I guess we'll take that. Let's send it to camp, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do with all this loot. Look at the other one. That one's already looted. This one has some some gold, another putrefied tumor. We'll send the... Weaponry to camp. Rotten cheese and a rotten carrot. We can't do anything with that. Gold, a great sword. We'll send that to camp. Half plate. Nobody can wear that? Wait, Shadowheart can wear that. She's already wearing that though, isn't she?
A long way to go still.
Yeah, she's already wearing half plate, so never mind. That goes back to camp. A potato scone platter for 10 camp supplies. Shadowheart was just talking about how tired she was a second ago, so I think we're going to do a long rest after this. And then we'll have some conversations, probably. We gotta tell Astarion about that drow woman looking for him. We gotta tell Will about his new mission. Sending all the stuff to camp. Alright. And there's a plaque here.
That might be worth a look.
F loss pain alls L rise is what the plaque says. Wait, did something open? Wait, there's another plaque here. Let's do a quick save in case everything explodes suddenly.
What's that?
Our L. Mr. Wen Knight Thorm. These feel like buttons of some sort.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
ADOS of something shawl. Is this a switch here? These kind of look like switches to me. Are we supposed to click them all?
Here goes nothing.
Something over there.
Something, what? What is over here? The plaque? So what's the deal here? We have to open it in a certain order? Our Lady of Loss. So the first line is Our Lady of Loss. So I guess we click it in the order that makes makes it into actual words. Our Lady of Loss, Mistress of Pain, when night falls, Thorm shall rise. Fun stuff. So let's do... So it's this one, then this one. No, I got it wrong. It's the middle one. Then the left one, then the right one. This one. This one. And then this one. I didn't see anything happen. These things look like switches, though. Okay, well, When night falls, storm shall rise. What am I supposed to do with that information?
Let's get going.
Is it a puzzle or is it just a sentence? Am I supposed to do anything with this information or not? I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything with it. I think it's just a mysterious... It doesn't seem to have unlocked anything when I click these in what I think is the correct order. Alright, so let's go to camp. Do we have enough? Oh, we have plenty of supplies for a long rest. Awesome. You guys are not gonna believe all the stuff that we've done. Gale is just hanging out with that moon lantern. Astarion, you won't believe who we ran into.
Hello, beautiful.
Quit calling me that. We're done. I never asked you, are you Cazador's only spawn, or are there others like you?
Cazador sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Was one of the other ones a drow lady by any chance?
Hello, my sweet.
Alright, goodbye. I guess we don't get to talk to him about that, drow lady.
How can I help?
Where's Will? We have news for Will. Ah, Will wants to talk to us.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorn, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Right. Any idea where we'll find Duke Ravengard now that we've reached Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorn will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
By the way, we ran into Mizora. She wants us to rescue a devil from Moonrise. Is this a common sort of request?
It's a first. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
She'll be gone soon enough. Do this mission and Mizora will free you from the Pact. I made sure of it.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
Any idea who this devil is that needs freeing? Wait, I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract? A rescue instead of a hunt?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. You're everything you accuse Karlach of being. I'm not sorry for you. That's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Oh, well, if only we could ask you more about that, but we can't. Maybe someday we'll learn about your secret backstory.
Soldier?
Anybody else? Shadowheart.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Am I holding up any better in your estimation, or changed in any way?
How are you holding up?
Okay, it's the same as
Be so
always.
modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you.
I know I'm awesome. Not awesome enough to get Karlach on our side, though. We're just barely above 50% with her. Shadowheart's approved, Gale's approved. I can't see anybody else to see what their approvals are. It's really annoying that you can't see the rest of the party. Oh well. Would really be nice if you could, see people who aren't in your group. It seems like a very simple thing to do. It seems like I can't imagine anybody who has played this game would not want that ability. It just seems like one of the first things you would want to be able to do, but it's not in the game apparently, unless it's well hidden somewhere. Okay, well, let's go to sleep. I believe this will be our first camp of the official Act 2, so maybe some surprising developments will happen. Ah, Astarion wants to talk. What do you think of my new outfit, Astarion?
A line with a fork and 1, 2, 3 dots. Bloody infernal. How was anyone meant to read this garbage?
Doing some stretches before bed? I thought you didn't care what Cazador wrote on your back.
There you are. I admit I got curious. I've been tracing the scars on my back with my fingers, trying to read them by touch. But I can't. They may as well be written in Rashimi.
I mean, I could have a look, I suppose. But don't get any ideas. We're through.
This isn't your problem, you know.
I know. Shut up and turn around.
Fine.
I don't read Infernal,
The
though.
script is definitely infernal, the language of the hells, but you can't make out its meaning.
And? What can you see?
There was once a cleric of Gond who was cursed with a very small wand.
Ha ha! Tell me what it says.
I'm not sure. Hold still, I'll draw it for you. In the dirt for some reason, instead of on a piece of paper that we could show others.
What in the hells? What did he do to me?
What does it say?
I have absolutely no idea. But it's no poem. 2 centuries carrying this. And I can finally see it.
Seriously, nobody thought of doing this in 2 centuries. You really have no idea what this is. Did you, I mean, I don't know. You know, one thing that annoys me in these sort of narrative choice games is when they don't tell you whether selecting one of these is mutually exclusive from the others or if you will get to select all of the options. You know, sometimes, like the previous choice I made, I only got to pick one of those, and I don't get to go back. But this one, I feel like maybe I'll get to select all of these in a row. But if I don't, which one do I really want to see? So it's, you know, it's annoying when they don't make it clear what's going to happen after you make a selection. I wish more games would clarify these things. Well, alright, you really have no idea what this is?
None at all. Cazador was only figuratively hellish. There were never any devils hanging about the crypt. Whatever he's left carved in my flesh, it's a mystery to me. Thank you, by the way. This is... well, it's something.
We'll figure it out. I promise, someday.
Will we? How... sweet.
Well, that's me. I'm an impulsive, cheerful bard. Okay, well that was... How's it going with that book, by the way? He's still got that cursed book.
How can I help?
You cannot.
May the darkness protect you.
Karlak? I should probably give her those coins.
Copper for your thoughts.
I don't have any thoughts to give you. But I do have... Who's got the infernal coins? Maybe Karlak already has them.
It's good to be alive.
Oh, she already has the soul coins. Will?
Back incoming.
Whoops.
Well met.
I was trying to have Tavi speak to Will, but then Karlak ran over.
All's well that ends.
But then I still...
Could have.
Is anyone else? I think that was it. I guess we're going to bed. Good night, everyone. $80 camp supplies utilized. Oh, the camera's zooming in on Tavi.
So, you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. Ketheric Thorm is clearly important. But I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
I couldn't help but notice you changed your outfit. Seemed to be relaxing quite a bit there on the job. Sleeping in the dark. Karlak is inspired. For some reason. So the Dream Guardian is still protecting us, lounging in her, practically in her underwear, in our dreams. Okay. I see how it is. I'm starting to question her motives. But that is going to do it for now. We didn't get anywhere near Balthazar. We just killed some cursed harpers. And that is it. But we have gotten a long rest and we're ready for the next adventures in finding more camp supplies. Basically all we do in this game is look for more camp supplies so we can get from one long rest to another long rest. That's basically the whole game so far. Alright, that's it for now.